Tesla's, Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things.
It's working because one of Elon Musk.
I don't need an electric car. I support the United States of America.
$127 billion in value.
Elon Musk is coming to terms with a harsh reality. He's on his own, left to pick up the pieces after a convicted felon upended his world. In a recent interview, the once untouchable billionaire looked undeniably shaken, desperate, regretful, and staring down the brutal truth that Tesla's stock is plummeting at the speed of a crypto rug pull. And in this corporate nosedive, Musk did the unthinkable. He pleaded. Yes, the same Elon Musk who built his brand on defiance. The man who made a sport out of trolling liberals and played kingmaker on Twitter, X, his most expensive blunder, was now asking Democrats to call off the Tesla boycott, as if they alone controlled the fate of his crumbling empire. But is it just Democrats shunning Tesla? Not even close. This is a global cold shoulder, a rare show of unity where environmentalists, labor unions, progressives, and even some MAGA supporters, people who are now realizing they may have invested in a multi-trillion-dollar troll operation, are all taking a step back.
It's working because one of Elon Musk's top investors at Tesla has publicly called on him to resign today, which is beautiful to see as always.
We have some big news right now. The first top Tesla investor has come out and called on Elon Musk to step down as CEO of the company. Speaking with Dan McCaffrey on Sky Business Live, Ross Gerber said, quote, "I think Tesla needs a new CEO, and I decided today I was going to start saying it. And so this is the first show that I'm saying it on. The electric car maker has been neglected for too long, and it's time for somebody to run Tesla." For the past several months since Elon Musk has joined Donald Trump's White House, Tesla stock continues to fall. Just this year, Tesla stock is down more than 30% on the market. Tesla sales continue to plummet across the globe, and boycotts are growing against Tesla, both in America, in Europe, in Australia, and really everywhere. And primarily because of Elon Musk's participation in being the CEO and owner of Tesla. And well, now Tesla investors are speaking out. I'll do a full breakdown of all the news you missed on my Substack shortly, so be sure to subscribe for free at the link in my bio and follow along for all the news you need to know about.
Tesla has lost over $700 billion in value since its peak, but Elon Musk still wants to be paid $45 billion for his performance as CEO. The company's share price has also plummeted 63% from its all-time high in November of 2021. And Tesla has faced a number of setbacks this year, including a decline in sales and hundreds of thousands of layoffs. In January, a Delaware judge declined Musk's compensation package worth $56 billion. But Tesla's board is now trying to seek approval from shareholders for a $45 billion pay package for Musk. The chair of Tesla's board is arguing that because the judge rejected Musk's pay package, he has not been paid for any of his work for Tesla for the past 6 years. But some investors are concerned about Tesla's recent performance. For example, one Tesla bull told CNBC that while Musk deserves the pay package, he is facing a fork-in-the-road period and needs to turn things around.
It's quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left. I always thought the left, or Democrats, were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of caring, and yet they're burning down cars, they're firebombing dealerships, they're firing bullets into the dealerships, they're just smashing up Teslas. Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things. So I think we just have a deranged. There's some kind of mental illness.
The damage? Catastrophic. In the blink of an eye, faster than you can shout Dogecoin to the moon, Tesla has bled billions. Musk now holds a title no billionaire aspires to, the biggest financial loss in human history. To put that in perspective, consider Mansa Musa, the 14th century Malian emperor whose wealth was so immense, a simple shopping trip could send entire economies into chaos. When he traveled through Egypt, he offloaded so much gold that he accidentally triggered inflation, tanking the local economy for years. The man turned spending into an economic weapon. Now, 7 centuries later, Musk is living the reverse. Instead of flooding markets with wealth, he's setting his own empire ablaze like a billionaire arsonist. If Mansa Musa drowned economies in gold, Musk is watching his fortune evaporate into thin air. faster than a Tesla on autopilot heading straight for a brick wall. And the irony? It didn't have to end like this. But when you shift your brand from innovation to political spectacle, even your most loyal customers start eyeing the exits. The real question now isn't whether Musk will bounce back. It's whether he's finally learning that money and power, even for him, have limits.
I understand why you liberals are happy that the Tesla stock is going down. I thought y'all cared about the environment.
We do care about the environment, but we also love seeing a Yahtzee billionaire fascist go down.
There it is. All of a sudden now you care about the private sector. You didn't seem to care a lot when Sleepy Joe was running it to the ground.
Actually, the stock market has only gone down. It's tanking now that Trump has taken over.
That's why you liberals stay broke working at coffee shops with your colored hair. Because you don't know about the economy. The stock market is currently just a tiny snapshot of a long, long line of what's about to be success.
Tesla stockholders are asking him to step down.
To protect their assets, they're smart.
Okay, so where's your Tesla?
I don't need an electric car. I support the United States of America. I drive a Ford.
Why are you defending Elon Musk so much?
Because I support Daddy Trump, and Daddy Trump says to support Tesla, and so I'm going to support Tesla, even though they're kind of expensive, and I don't need to buy one to support it.
It is February 26, 2025, and Cybertruck values have tanked 30% in the past 3 months, proving that the people who buy them are as dumb as they look driving them. This also comes as Tesla as a whole is struggling because of its association with Elon Musk. Sales have dipped 50% in the EU and the UK, and there is a growing inventory just sitting in the lots in the United States, prompting price cuts because people don't want to drive a car that's associated with white supremacy and, Schnazism, basically. But yeah, Elon Musk has lost $52 billion as a result this year so far. But, of course, he is currently also basically giving himself government contracts, to route to SpaceX while he's doing his work, quote unquote, cutting costs in the government. So I'm sure his net worth won't suffer for too long, but I'm wondering if Tesla will recover from this association.
Elon Musk was just on Fox News on ketamine, sad as fuck that Tesla just lost billions of dollars, and said that you're a bad person because you don't buy Tesla.
They want to hurt Tesla. They're bad people. Bad people will do bad things.
On March 10th, it was reported that Elon Musk lost $100 billion so far this year. Then the next day, Tesla lost $127 billion in value. And it's gotten so bad that on March 18th, even the Tesla board executives have sold $100 million of their stocks in recent weeks. It's not just because Tesla's a bad fucking car. What Elon Musk is doing to this country with Doge, trying to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, education funding, and food stamps to find $4.5 trillion for tax cuts to the ultra wealthy. 60% of Americans are unhappy with what Doge is fucking doing. And it's not just in America. International Business Times UK also talks about a boycott happening in England. And this shit is global. Tesla's sales have fallen 76% in Germany. After he tried to interfere with their elections, the Germans were fucking hip to what the fuck he's doing. Germans are not fucking playing. 94% of Germans won't buy a Tesla after Musk's political antics. Teslas are getting torched in Berlin as surveys show Germans are deserting Elon Musk's car maker in droves. The world is saying, fuck Elon Musk.
Y'all, so we're going to be staying on Elon and Tesla for a minute. So, Elon's brother and other shareholders are dumping their stock. They are divesting from Tesla and they're getting rid of their stock. They estimate that Tesla has lost over $100 million in the last few days, right? It's Thursday. So since Monday, the company has lost over $100 million. Elon's own net worth has gone from about $400 million to just a smidge over $200 million. Now, here's where it gets really good. Remember, he leveraged all of his Tesla stock to buy Twitter. Guess what? He's about to lose that too. And I am just reminded of that scene in The Lion King where Mufasa, takes Simba up to the top of Pride Rock and he says, everything the light touches is ours. Well, Trump is the exact opposite. Everything he touches dies. My question is, did Elon not see what happened to Rudy Giuliani, Paul Manafort, Mike Flynn? Like, how many more examples do you need that this man is ultimately so toxic, so very toxic, that everything he touches dies? Donald Trump is the only man in history to have bankrupted a casino. A casino. But hey, we can't have empathy because we don't want to be weaklings. So we're going to thug it out. And Elon, you just going to have to pull yourself up from your bootstraps, find something else to invest in, something else to steal, and take credit for it. Good luck. Good luck. We're not even going to offer thoughts and prayers because, that might make us seem weak. And we ain't weak over here. We standing 10 toes down. Not feeling bad for you.
I don't see talked about nearly enough is how fast them rednecks switched up when it comes to these two birds right here. In case you didn't know, I was born and raised in a small little redneck town. In my town, you couldn't shake a stick without smacking a gas-guzzling truck supporting this bumper sticker right here like a badge of honor. Cause a lot of Appalachians were successfully brainwashed, convinced, that the coal mining industry was a great thing for the Appalachian people. Cause it gave jobs, and them damn smart cars, them electric vehicles, that's just the greedy old liberals, the left trying to be more eco-friendly and take our jobs away. Meanwhile, Uncle Larry has black lung, Cousin Jimmy has no legs because a mine collapsed on him. Both of them can't go to the doctor because the mining companies don't offer insurance. Anyways, off topic, where I'm going with this is that a lot of these rednecks that are vehemently MAGA, they sure don't seem to have any problems with the commander-in-chief getting down and kissing the feet of the man with the electric car agenda. But hey, maybe that's the new redneck way. Let's ditch these lifted trucks and big old doolies that blow smoke out the engine like a freight train. Let's go down and get us redacted. Baby, some electric cars. Go green, let's go. I'll be honest, it's laughable. The switch up is crazy. But maybe that's just me. Much love. Have a good day.
Tesla's stock has taken a brutal nosedive, shedding over 50% of its value since its peak in mid-December 2024. This freefall has wiped out more than $800 billion from the company's market cap and delivered a serious blow to Musk's personal fortune. Meanwhile, hedge funds shorting Tesla have been cashing in big, racking up a staggering $16.2 billion in profits in just 3 months. Tesla's downfall, however, isn't just about numbers. It's the perfect storm of crises hitting all at once. Musk's increasingly divisive political persona has driven away key supporters, particularly progressives and centrists who once saw Tesla as the future of green innovation. His vocal backing of controversial figures, combined with inflammatory posts on X, formerly Twitter, has only intensified a growing boycott movement. On top of that, Tesla is battling labor disputes, missed production goals, and a flood of new EV competitors. And it's not just a US problem. In Europe, Tesla's dominance is slipping fast. Major markets like Norway, France, and Spain are seeing demand crater. Some of that is due to stiff competition from companies like BYD and Volkswagen, offering more affordable, compelling alternatives. But there's also the Musk factor. Many European consumers are actively distancing themselves from Tesla simply because they don't want to be associated with its CEO. Some protests have even taken a creative turn, like in Wales, where activists carved a massive "Don't buy a Tesla" message into a beach, making sure even passing planes got the message. It's not often that a CEO's personal brand tanks global sales, but Musk is finding new ways to make history. So what do you think? Is this just another wild chapter in Musk's roller coaster ride? Or is Tesla on the road to an irreversible decline? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the biggest stories shaping our world, don't forget to like and subscribe.